Hi everyone, in this video we will discuss about static overcurrent relays. This topic is very important for your examinations. So general questions will be asked from this topic. The general questions are like explain advantages and disadvantages of static overcurrent relays. And one more question also will be asked from this topic. Explain comparison between static overcurrent relays and numerical relays. So this type of questions will be asked from this topic in your external and internal examinations. The maximum they will ask for 6 marks or 8 marks. Sometimes they may ask 8 marks also. Okay. So in this we will discuss about what is the static overcurrent relays, how it is more popular than the other relays. So those type of things we will discuss in this video. Okay. At present most overcurrent relays are electromagnetic type relays. Electromagnetic and electromechanical relays are very old relays. Those relays we are using in the power system for protection of transmission lines, for protection of transformers and other devices in power system. See, the static relays depends on current, time current characteristics, not other characteristics. So static relays are with time current characteristics to match those of exciting induction disk relays can be used. Suppose wherever the time current characteristics are matching, so in place instead of static instead of induction disk type relays, so we can use static relays. Okay, so induction disk relays are very old type. So very old type, more places we are using the induction disk type induction overcurrent relays. Okay, so these static relays where we can use where the time characteristics are matching. Next one, these static relays are classified into different types: inverse, very inverse, extremely inverse. So based on the characteristics, these static relays are classified. Okay. So with static relays, it is more possible to realize any one of the three most common time characteristics. Most common time current characteristics. So what are those most common time current characteristics? One is inverse, another one is very inverse, another one is extremely inverse characteristics. So using three different plug settings, plug PSM, plug setting multipliers in RC timing circuits. So switching devices. So these RC timing circuit switching devices is there. So we can set the PSM, plug setting multiplier, inverse, very inverse, extremely inverse characteristics. Okay. So based on the inverse, very inverse, extremely inverse characteristics, these static overcurrent relays will operate. So these static overcurrent relays are more sensitive than the electromagnetic or electromechanical type relays. So where the current increases, time will be reduced. That is the inverse characteristics, where the current increases, where the current value, fault current or current value is increases, the operating time of the relay will reduce. That is called inverse. These two are inversely proportional, time and current. Okay. So based on those technique, these static overcurrent relays will operate. Okay. Next one, advantages of static overcurrent relays. So this is the very important one. So CT burden is about 1/10, thereby a small CT can be employed. So CT burden, the secondary side of the rating current transformer is 1/10 of primary. So 1/10, that's what So small cities can be employed. Small city, no need to use high rating cities. Small rating cities we can use and we can protect the transmission lines. Next one, the space required for a single phase relay is off, and that for a three phase relays. The one third reduced. One third is reduced. Small city is the space required also very less. Very less. So it is about one third. Consequently, the panel will be there. The panel space and overall cost of the installation also will be reduced. Installation are reduced. This helps in minimization of control equipment. So the space is reduced, the cost is reduced. So this is about advantages compared to the electromechanical or electromagnetic relays. The instantaneous reset can be easily be achieved. This allows the application of automatic reclosing of circuit breaker. Automatically it will automatically things will happen. So that means switching on and switching off things will happen. So instantaneous reset can be easily be achieved using static overcurrent relays. Okay, automatic reclosing of circuit breakers. So if you take MCB, mini circuit breaker, it is not automatically reclose. So we need to manually close once fault occurs. So but those type of drawbacks will be achieved in static overcurrent relays. Accuracy in the time current characteristics. So accuracy will be more compared to other relays. Next one, most important thing is fast operation. So operation of the relay is fast. Absence of mechanical inertia and bouncing of contacts. Next one, long life and less maintenance. Long life, the life of the static relays are long compared to electromechanical and electromagnetic relays. Okay, less maintenance, humidity to vibrations, dust and pollution atmosphere. So here so we can use in dust and pollution atmosphere also. So no need of no environmental conditions to be maintained. So here, so these are the advantages of static overcurrent relays. So next one, numerical overcurrent relays. So this is the most advantage than the other relays, static relays and electromechanical relays. So this is the latest development in the area of protection. So the recent overcurrent relays, you can say that recent overcurrent relays. So these relays are modernized relays. So that's what the latest development in the area of protection. So these are developed by VLSI and computer hardware technology. So VLSI, very large scale integration. So very large scale integration, those techniques we are used and we are developed numerical overcurrent relays. Next one, DIS. So DIS is most important for comparison and for maintaining the reports and for maintaining the data acquisition system. So we can compare anytime and anywhere, any place. So that facility is available in numerical overcurrent relays than the static and electromechanical relays. When the relay is operated, when the relay is closed, when the relay is opened, what is the time consideration, what is the current exceeds or current decreases, those things we can recorded by using DIS system. So data acquisition system we can use and we can record those values. So it depends on processor and processing tool processor. So here we are using the computer processor for easily communicating. So Wi-Fi technology also we can use. So whenever we need to off, whenever we need to on, so no need to go to that place and you can operate from your place, from our place only. Okay, so those type of things is employed in numerical overcurrent relays than other old type of relays. Next one, types of numerical overcurrent relays. So these are classified into 5 types. One is microprocessor based overcurrent relays. Microprocessor based processor here we are using, we are monitoring the relay through processor. So microcontroller based. So microcontroller will have both software and hardware device. Microprocessor will have only software device, software. No, there is no there is no hardware related, no printer, no other device, no speakers. So in microcontroller we can connect other hardware devices. So that is the difference of microprocessor and microcontroller. Microprocessor will have only software and microcontroller will have both hardware and software. So we can control, so we can use hardware devices like printers, scanners, those things, and we can monitor the relays. Next one, DSP, digital signal processing. So analog conversion is very difficult to take the readings. The digital signal processing, DSP, based on overcurrent relays, and you can take the relays accurately. Next one, field programmable gated array, FPGA based overcurrent relays. So these relays are field programmable grid array based overcurrent relays. These relays more sensitive and more advantage than the DSP relays, digital processing based overcurrent relays. Next one, nowadays we are using AI, artificial intelligence technology, and numeric neural network, ANN, artificial neural networks. So based on the machine learning, based on the mission operation, these relays will operate. Okay, ANN based numerical relays. So these are the different types of numerical overcurrent relays. Next one, so in the next video we'll see about distance protection. Okay, thank you everyone.